Greetings and welcome to a little game called Niche, a genetics survival game which I was sent a key for because I played Kingdoms and Castles, apparently. I presumably had uploaded videos of it. Sadly, the Kingdoms and Castles video series, as we know, didn't last all that long, and it got really quite poor view figures, which is probably why it didn't last too long, although I may yet go back to it and continue playing it, as I did find it a very cute game, as indeed this game might be. I don't know, because this is literally my first play, which means it could well be slightly painful to watch, but let's dive in and give it a go anyway. I'm I'm looking for a game that I can just play quickly here, record a few episodes when I've got a spare half hour, 20, 40 minutes, something like that, 15, 20 minutes per episode, and hopefully get some content up on the channel, which desperately needs content. Content is what we like. Let's create a new game. It's a wizard. A wizard. Harry, it's a wizard, Harry. Experience the story of Adam. Recommended for new players. Okay. Now, apparently this game was inspired by the likes of Spore, and there were others. There were others listed on the things that they said they were inspired by. Spore is one of those games that will divide opinion. I was incredibly disappointed by Spore, and I think, there was great potential there that was not realised. Maybe they will realise it in this one, or maybe it will be another game that calls itself a genetics game, whereas in fact it's a god game. But let's find out, shall we? It's all very beautiful and idyllic at this point. We've got little creatures. Possibly those are I don't know what they were doing. Maybe raiding a nest. Oh no! A bird strikes from the heavens! The little vampire puppy has been eaten! Or taken away, possibly dragged into the sky by the terrifying bird from above. It's like a nightmare. Oh, the vampire puppy has managed to scratch its way free and is now plummeting from the skies, possibly into some kind of new land. Has it survived? It's survived! Hooray! Hooray for the vampire puppy. Or is it a vampire cat? I'm not entirely sure. Possibly a vampire cat. Vampire tiger? Saber-toothed tiger? Who knows? It's got a little gem stuck into its chest as well, which is kind of, slightly weird. Who'd have a gem stuck into them? That's some weird evolution right there. Alright, here we go, tutorial! Oosh, that herd, look around. You are all alone, stranded on an island far away from home. It is, however, a lovely, hex-based island, which is always nice. Here we go, look, my little vampire kitten, which I've decided to settle upon calling it. My vampire kitten tracks the thing. Oh, you can't see the thing. Hold on, let me turn the thing on. The mouse pointer, that's what it's called. Capture cursor. There we go, now you can see the thing. I must remember to turn this off before doing any VR recording, as otherwise I will end up with a cursor stuck on the screen and be very annoyed. Right, try and see if you can still walk. Click on Adam and then on a blue paw symbol to move. Alright, so click on Adam. Oh, there we go. Alright, blue paw symbol. Apparently we can't move here, or maybe we can. We can do something and something else. Root. Try to dig up the ground. Low chance to succeed because of low digging ability. Too young to dig. I guess we'll just move to one of these, obvious spots then, shall we? There we go. We've moved. It seems you're not injured. That's good news. It's very good news. It was a long day. Time to get some sleep. Click on the End Day button at the top of the screen. Tip, you can also press space to end the day. Yeah, I think Civ was also possibly one of the inspirations. So, Civ is one of my all-time favourite game series. And indeed, Civ 5, one of my favourite games, or one of the games that I've sunk the most time into, for sure. Is this it? Is this the end of the day one? Must be. Everything's gone grey, which always indicates that it's nighttime. Oh, you can also press space to end the day. Alright, maybe that's not the thing. Oh, hold on. Maybe that's not it. Let's just press space. Oh, there we go, look. That's definitely nighttime. We've got the whole sun weaving through the sky, casting its many and varied shadows upon the world. Tutorial. The world looks brighter today. Time to explore this new place. It is. As a vampire kitten, clearly it is, although I perhaps would prefer to, prowl around at night, I guess I am not being incinerated by the sun, so it's all fine. We'll use the day. It's good. I didn't actually pay attention to the rest of it. There seems to be plenty of food on this island. Let's find something to eat. Move around to find a berry bush and collect from it. Tip, Adam eats one food per day. Make sure he doesn't starve. Well, there's a berry bush right here, so I guess we can just move here, right? Move. Oh, or just eat. There we go. Tasty berries, a great source of nutrition. Collecting more and building up a reserve sure would be helpful. Tip, your food count is displayed in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Alright, so there we go. I've got 21 food. That's amazing. So I can survive for like 21 days. Easy. This island seems to be deserted. A pathway of stones leads to another island in the distance. Maybe it's time to leave this place. Move Adam to the flower port and interact with the pointy travel stone. The flower port? What is this flower port of which you speak? Can I use WASD? I can. That maybe is the flower port there. It certainly looks like it's sort of flowery. Alright, fine. Well, let's move here. Can I interact with this? No? Oh, is that it? Is it like one tile per day? Okay. Well, just spacebar, end the day. Here we go. What's this? More fruit? Oh yeah, more fruit. In fact, let's build up a whole ton of fruit. This one's got like masses of fruit on it. All is well. All is well. It's Duncan. I think that's it. Is there something that shows my action points for the day? I probably didn't pay attention to that. Let's see if any of these numbers jump up on the new day. None of those numbers jumped up on the new day. I don't know. How do I tell if I have sort of, you know, multiple new action points? But I feel this urge to just collect berries from the berry bush. We'll collect berries, and then we'll move on. We'll move this way. There we go. That's good. That's got to be my actions for the day. Animal age. Adam is 5 days old. Age level teen. Reduced by damage 0 days. Remaining lifetime 20 days. Oh, Adam, you live for a mere 25 days. We better get moving. We better get moving to the flower port because Adam clearly has got to make his way in the world before he dies. Oh, he's grown. Has he grown? I think he's no longer a vampire kitten. He seems to be like a full-blown vampire cat type creature, and I think he can move too by the looks of him as well. In fact, look at this. He can move masses. Island exit travel. Sure, okay. All animals on port fields migrate to another island. Animals outside the port leave the tribe and will be gone forever. Alright, well, we'll travel. Travel on. Travel on into the night. I do like turn-based strategy games, it has to be said. You know, I think they are generally undervalued in the gaming world. Did you hear that? It sounds like another animal is living on this island. Find the wild animal and offer it food to join your tribe. Yeah, I'm beginning to suspect that the genetic credentials of this game, it did sort of say that it introduced all these various genetic concepts and stuff like regressive and dominant genes and things, but it's clearly fairly fast and loose with the concept of evolution. Hi grass, hi grass, hi grass. Are these like? Oh, this is how much strength I've got. Collecting, swimming, speed, various and assorted things. Fine. Well, we're gonna seek out this other creature that's living. Whoa, there it is. Hey, you! Offer 5 food to join your tribe. Attack! I mean, clearly, old vampire cat here is desperate to breed and pass on his genes to the next generation before his short life is gone. I mean, he's only got 19 days of his life left, so as this is the first creature that we have met, other than the bird, presumably, that tried to carry us off, we'll try and befriend it and hope that we can mate with it and you know, make another generation of half mouse type, half vampire cat type creatures of some sort. I guess this can also do stuff now, can it? It can shake the tree. Shake the tree, mouse creature! Oh, look at that, you found nuts. They'll be great. Everyone loves a good nut for themselves to eat. I guess they're both tuckered out now. They're both tuckered out, that's why they're looking at the ground. So we'll end the day. Oh, the animal you found. Oh, I need to remember to read the tutorial. Adam and Eve seem to like each other. Maybe it's time to start a family. Yeah, I mean, they're different. They're different animals entirely, but I'm sure they can interbreed. That's just the way things work, isn't it? Maybe it's time to start a family. Move your animals together and mate. Mate. It's a little love heart. Oh, it's a little love heart. They're just firing love hearts at each other. And he's made our vampire cat here has made Eve pregnant with his vampire cat offspring. which will hopefully not be a terrifying combination of the two, but I suspect actually they probably will be a terrifying combination of the two, as that would be the only true and correct genetic way of, you know, making it work or something. What's this? Oh, that's the end turn thing. Alright, fine. I sort of wasted Eve's turn there, but never mind. Let's gather some of this food. Gather food? Can't gather food. Try to crack open nut. Low chance of succeeding because of low cracking ability. Maybe Eve is the only one who can crack nuts. Let's gather from the bush instead then. Eve, can you crack nuts? Are you a nutcracker? I don't see. Well, we'll shake some more nuts down. There's no more nuts to come down. That's it. There's no more nuts. We'll just move. Okay, that was perhaps not the best or most intelligent way of proceeding. I guess we just keep exploring, do we? This grass is very tall grass. Eve is pregnant. She needs a nest to give birth. Build a nest with Eve and rest on it for a night. Tip: building nest uses nest building material. There might also be natural nests in the island you can use. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll try and do that tomorrow. Where can we build a nest, Eve? Where would you like to build a nest? Up here? There we go. Build a nest. Nest built. So these mammal creatures build nests. Sure, okay. Well, why not? Why not? We'll crack that nut. Eve is like an awesome nutcracker. Vampire Cat has learned this to his great trouble. Root. Try to dig up the ground. Low chance of succeeding because of low digging skills. Can't do it. Do it. Do it. You can't do it. He's failed. Adam, you have failed us. You have failed us all. And now it's raining, but fortunately you've become a daddy. Look at this. We've got a new offspring. Your first offspring has been born. Now you are a real family. The baby's genes are a mix of its parents' genes. Genes defines how animals look and what abilities they have. Click on the family tree button in the bottom left corner when having an animal selected to see the family relations. Okay, the family tree, bottom left hand corner. Tree, family. That one. There you go. There you go. Eve and Adam. And we even get to see their genetic code. Look at that. So, you know, that's actually quite good. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. So, like, the way the animal looks, I guess, is based on this. This will have things like, like pattern shapes, stripes, black pattern, red horns, black eyes. So, I guess, you know, this is a procedurally created look. I don't know how much variety there is going to be in that, whether you can kind of like, you know, have different numbers of limbs and different numbers of eyes and other such variations, but I guess we'll find out in due course when more things happen. Your first offspring has been born. We're a real family. Yeah, we've done that. Go away. What do we do now? Gather some of that. Make sure we got lots of berries. This little... Oh no, can't do anything yet. It's just there. We'll gather some of this. I don't know why, because we want it. Is it time to leave the island? Do we need to like keep searching for stuff? We'll just keep hacking down this grass. And it looks like we've got another portal here. Look, so maybe we want a portal away from here in the morrow, possibly just with the child. This is the end of the tutorial. Your story begins here. Will you search the world for your lost family or happily live with your new one? Will your species become fierce hunters, nomad fishers, or sneaky herbivores? It's all up to you, because that's the way evolution works. That's not really the way evolution works, but never mind. I think we just killed an animal. I think Eve just found some cute little creature in the wild and killed it, and now intends to eat it, whilst our young'un here comes to meet up with Daddy, who is over here. We can't leave yet, I'm afraid, Daddy, because what's this? Oh no, that's I can't see him. He's hidden. Where is he gone? He's gone. We've lost Adam. He's just disappeared into the bushes, never to be seen again. Eve, what's gonna happen? Are you gonna, like... I guess you and your son are just gonna have to... Is this a boy or a girl? Toro. How do I tell if it's a boy or a girl? Oh, here we go. It's that sign, which is different. So it is a son. Alright. A son has been born. Should we leave this? We're gonna do a runner. I don't know if Adam's going to come with us. He may be gone already. But, I mean, he had a child, and then, you know, first opportunity, just did a runner into the bushes, and now poor Eve is stuck searching the world, trying to get a hold of him so that he can, you know, pay alimony payments or whatever it's called, where you have to look after your offspring. But will she ever find him? I think it's unlikely, if I'm being honest. Let's move up here into these bushes. There's a lot of grass here. So I'm not really sure what the point of this is. Like, obviously, yeah, it's like, you know, survive, build a family, but you know, like in Civ, there's a fairly clear objective. You're trying to win. You're trying to win by building the biggest, coolest civilization you can, and then either getting like a science win or something like that. Here I can clear lots of grass, but I'm not sure I can sort of really do anything with that grass, apart from maybe build a nest. It does make it easier to sort of see what's going on. What's this? Banish from your tribe. Oh, okay, right, that's what I did. I banished Adam. Apparently, I banished Adam from the tribe, and he was gone, and that was it. All right, well, we didn't like Adam anyway. Adam was some kind of weird vampire cat who came in here, found Eve, impregnated her, and then, as far as we're concerned, did a runner. Look at this. I can attack this berry bush. Attack it. That achieved nothing. I'll just get some berries from it. We need to keep this up. This is our primary resource, right? We need to keep this up, and we need to find other people to breed with, and presumably other bigger islands and things as well. This island's fairly small. I don't know if there's like really big islands. We've got like 2 exits from here, but where they go to and what we find when we get there is anyone's guess, frankly. Get more berries. Chop the tree down. I mean, chop the grass down. This grass is really annoying. I think we're just gonna roam the world, chopping down the annoying grasses so that we can actually see what's going on. Or maybe we'll just move to a different island. Let's just move to a different island. We'll move to this island over here, look. We're going this way. Junior, come over this way, please. What's this? Root? Try digging up a root? No, I don't want to dig up a root. We'll just, we'll go this way. Here we go. Junior, keep up with your mum. She knows where she's going. Night falls. We got some nuts around here. We do like our nuts, so we'll kind of pick those up as we go, like this one. Some berries for our long and arduous journey, which is to come. We'll chop that down, and that's it. Apparently, that's all we can do. All right, we'll come here. We'll shake the tree. More nuts will come down. Move up here. End the day. I'm sure there's like deep and important strategy and tactics and things that I'm perhaps missing at this point, and possibly objectives as well. But we're just exploring, really. Cute little bunnies! Cute little bunnies! Of course, Eve has already demonstrated her complete and utter disregard for cute little bunnies, and you know, her desire to just kill and eat them at the first opportunity. So naturally, that's exactly what she's going to do. Look, here we go. Kill the bunny! Oh. Are we going to eat it? No? Taro? Why don't you kill the bunny? Take the meat. Take the meat, stick it in the bank. We eat berries, we eat nuts, we eat cute little bunnies. I mean, we eat anything and everything. It's all good. Look, and we're both on the thing, so tomorrow we're going to travel away and hopefully find an island that isn't covered in grass in some kind of annoying fashion. All animal, yes, we know. We know this, and on we go into the night. Okay, we've arrived at a new island. This one is also covered in grass. Lots and lots of grass. It is much bigger though, and perhaps more interesting, and more stuff can happen when we're here. I don't know how long Eve has got left. She's been with us for quite a while. Eve, you have got 4 days of life remaining. 4 days of life, and then that's it. She's gone. She won't be breeding anymore, so we really need to find other animals. Quick smart, otherwise young Taro here is basically going to just die a lonely death as the only hybrid vampire cat Why has he got spikes coming out of him? Whose did that come from? Which parentage did that? He didn't get the vampire teeth, unfortunately, which is a crying shame. But you know, at least he got something. At least he got spikes. Eve just took some damage somehow. From what? We don't know. Shake the tree. Shake. Jump on the tree stump. Jump onto the tree stump. Jump into the grasses. Also jump into the grasses. Get some food. I don't know. I just don't know. This grass is really annoying though. Oh no! Eve has taken damage again. Why does she keep taking damage? Bleeding. This animal is wounded. Lick it to stop the bleeding. Infected by leech. Trained by a leech. That's outrageous. Lick the wound. How do I lick the wound? How do I? Does someone else have to lick the wound? Is that the leech? Is that a leech sticking off her? That's disgusting. Eve, you poor creature, you have a leech sticking off of you. Groom it to remove the parasite. Okay. Okay, yep, I can do that. Possibly, somehow. Parasite, one of your animals is parasite. Remove it by grooming. Show. Show. That's where it was when it got the parasite. I would have thought I just had to click on the animal in question. Taro, what's going on? Is this my number of action points I've got left for the day? Maybe. That might be it. Berry bush. That's not grooming though, is it? That's not grooming. Immunity, eyesight, smelling, stealth, scent, spikiness. Spikiness! Yes, I have spikiness. Fertility, speed, swimming, collecting. Taro is bleeding as well. And Taro, they're both infected by leeches. And yet I have no idea how to groom them off. No idea whatsoever. I would assume they do it to each other. Maybe they're just not quite next to each other. There we go. I think they're breeding. I think they might be breeding. That's really... Eve, what are you doing? You're supposed to groom off the leech. Not breed with your own son. That's just wrong. Oh no, and she's died as a result. She's died before the next generation can even be born. Who's going to groom Taro now? Who's going to get rid of his leech and lick his wounds to prevent him from dying? Instead, she just came in there like some kind of weird, perverted monster, bred with him, and then died in front of him in a shocking and harrowing way. And now, look, Taro's just going to like sit down on his mother's bones. He's just going to sit here. Look, there's his genetic code. It matters not. Taro. Got 3 wounds. 3 wounds he's taken. Is this his health? I don't know what his health is. That might be his health. Let's see if it goes down. I thought it was action points, but no, I'm pretty sure now it is indeed. Well, except it's going up. Oh, maybe going up is bad. Maybe this is damage that he's taking rather than health that's going down. Well, we better run. We better try and find someone else to recruit in before it's all over for young Taro here. And indeed the entire vampire cat line, which, to be fair, it was already basically over when we bred with this other creature and created some kind of weird hybrid. Keep searching. Keep searching. Oh, that's it. That's it. How much life have we got left, Taro? How much life have we got left? We no longer have the leech. We're just bleeding at this point. How much life does Taro have left? 2 days. 2 days of life remaining. Oh, okay, so every time you take damage, I guess it reduces your life, rather than having like a health amount or something that goes up and down. I may be wrong about that. It's just a guess. It's what I'm guessing, and I guess it may or may not be correct. But I fear we're not going to find any other creatures within the lifespan of Taro, who I believe possibly has just died. Yeah, we have 0. We have 0 creatures left. All of our animals have died. Our genetic line lasted, well, not very long at all. It's actually a very interesting game. I think, you know, inevitably the first time you play any game like this, you kind of completely miss a whole load of the mechanics and the things that are driving it. It's definitely an interesting game. It's worth taking a look at. It's called Niche, the genetic survival game. It's available on Steam. Well, there we go. Thus ends the tale of Vampire Cat and his unfortunate mate Eve, not to mention their bedeviled offspring, who frankly had a horrendous life. It was an absolute shocker. And now he's dead, and frankly is probably better off as a result. And this has been Niche, a genetic survival game. It's a really interesting concept, I have to say. Completely different from the likes of Spore. Obviously, it shares this underlying idea of sort of evolving a creature. I like the fact that you don't just pick what traits you want. You'd have to kind of like pick who you breed with, I guess, in order to determine the traits that you develop your species out into. I can imagine that would be the sort of like the deeper and more complex part of the game. I don't know how much there is to unlock in that regard, how much more sophisticated a creature you can create with other capabilities and other things. Hopefully, maybe leech resistance. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if we ever come back to this game. For now, that's where I'm going to leave it. A Wizard's Eye on Niche, a genetic survival game. If you want to see more of this, or indeed if you've got tips and tricks and ideas for how I might play it and not die a horrible and cursed life with my genetic creatures, then by all means leave me a comment, and if we return to this video, to this game I should say, in the future, perhaps we'll do better. But until then, thanks a lot for watching. I have been Weird Wizard, and I will see you later.